Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Taurus. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this one deck of cards today. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. So we'll get straight into the reading. Angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Now I'm just shuffling this way because I'm reading uprights for this week, but if there is a reversal that comes out, then obviously I will interpret it for you if it's deemed necessary. Okay guys, so let's get into this anyway. Cutting up the deck for you now. What can we get for Taurus, please, and thank you. Taurus, please. Wow, okay. The Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo quite strongly in your chart. I feel like someone's getting ready to come out of hiding because it just kind of turned around in the air, this card. So I'm getting the sense of like a twister, like a whirlwind. So maybe this person has gone through a spiritual awakening, or you have, and it's been a bit of a whirlwind here, guys. It's kind of thrown you off balance or thrown your person off balance, and someone's just trying to get grounded, get centered, as it were. They've been doing a bit of soul searching and they've been finding out certain answers. I'm finding out something that they weren't expecting to find out. Like the truth is coming to light to do with a connection or a situation, potentially to do with a karmic contract of sorts. So this could be a karmic partner or a karmic ex in some sort of third party situation. Now, obviously with karmic contracts and third parties, this could be to do with a romantic interest. It could also be to do with family, friends, work colleagues, associates. It could be to do with anything to do with the work environment. It can be tradition, it could be culture, it could be religion, it could be distance, it could be all sorts of different things as to why someone would be going through a third party situation. So obviously please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But I feel like your person is growing up in some sort of way. I'm getting they've learnt a hard lesson, and I'm getting they're wiser from the occasion now. They've done a lot of soul searching. They're getting stability in their life here. Look at that, the King of Pentacles. You know how I was saying like this person may have been a bit here, there and everywhere, but I feel like they're finding their footing, or they've had to go through all this, so eventually they would find their footing here with that King of Pentacles energy. I feel like potentially your love interest may have gone through a breakup, a separation or a divorce, that they had some sort of contract with. Yeah. Something long term here with the Ten of Pentacles. Definitely financial. Getting to do with a property. Yeah, somebody's wanting a new beginning. Most likely your love interest is turning their back on something that they had a lot of financial stability. They may have been predominantly focused on their material world, and they didn't really pay much mind to their emotions or really know of spirituality whatsoever. And I feel like this has really put everything in perspective for your person about what it is that they're looking for in their life, and they're getting ready to turn their back on something that they would have held dear in the past. But I feel like they just don't necessarily resonate with being in a particular place anymore. Like they're elevating themselves and they're wanting more equal give and take partnerships in their life. They could have been dealing with a very strong codependent situation. I feel like your love interest has been deeply reflecting on what they want, and what they want is the sense of love, nurturing. They want to be with someone who's going to be warm-hearted, who's going to share of themselves, who's going to be emotional, who's going to be nurturing. But they've been dealing with someone else who could have been quite cold or like held back. And I feel like your love interest could have had you know, a house with this person, but it never felt like it with a home. So they may have put a lot of time and effort and energy to turn this place into a home of where they were residing, where they were living, and try to work on it here with the Three of Pentacles and build on that kind of foundation. But obviously something wasn't kind of working out there. Work out. I'm getting there was always a reason for something. So it's like, oh, it'll be better once we get a pet. It'll be better once we have a baby. It'll be better once we get married. It'll be better once we move. It'll be better once we have a bigger house. It'll be better once we do this, that, and the third. Or we get a car. Or we go on another holiday this year. Or if we go and do this. And your person's gone, do you know what? Like, enough is enough. Like, really? I don't fully believe that. You know, I feel like your person's turning their back on the idea that you always have to be striving for something to feel happy. You can feel happy within yourself without necessarily having to search for external validation or kind of, you know, keep up with the Joneses, keep up with appearances and to do with the neighbourhood or the community or what have you. And I feel like they've had enough. They've had enough of trying to be of something that they know deep down that they're not meant to be, and they just don't reside in that anymore, in the sense of, you know, being where they are. They may have felt trapped or stuck in some sort of way, and they're wanting to break free from all of that. I'm getting, yeah, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups. Yeah, your love interest is getting ready to come forward and tell you the truth to do with this third party situation. That it wasn't all that it cracked out to be. Even if it looked like it was all great online, it really wasn't. And I feel like there was some sort of competition involved potentially between you and a karmic partner or a karmic ex here, in a sense that, you know, your love interest may have gone down this other path or been with this other person because it made logical sense to stay there, because of the sense of being comfortable in this financial tie with this person, or they were legally bound in something, or they had family together or children together, but yet your person was attracted to you here with the Queen of Wands. They were attracted to you, but yet they may have not necessarily told you about their attraction for you and that they would like something more with you or wanted something more with you, but you had to put your boundaries up with this person and say, look, you know, I'm not going to be brought into some sort of third party situation, so I'm going to turn my back on you. And I feel like you had to retreat yourself and focus on being single and independent and kind of being accepting of yourself, of what you were dealing with at the time, and just go, look, I'm going to just look out for me as of right now and be alongside with my family and my friends and my projects and do whatever I feel like is good for me to get the sense of balance in my own life. And you may have done some sort of soul searching yourself and realised that there was a mismatch between the two of you in the past, and that you went on for your new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. You know, you may have been trying to get your own bag, as it were, you know, your own new beginning. I feel as well, potentially your love interest has gone through a breakup, a separation or a divorce, and they're now single, or they're getting single and they're co-parenting. They could be just trying to iron out the kinks to do with that as of right now. They could be waiting on news here with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords to do with a legal contract. They may also let you know that they've gone through this breakup, separation or a divorce, and that they've left their partner, or they're thinking about leaving their partner. They were out of their depth to do with this other situation, and that enough was enough, and they've had to end it because it just wasn't working out for them. And the Tower came in here. You know, Aries and Scorpio energy is very strong Mars energy with that Tower. So your love interest had the realization that what looked like it was a sturdy, solid foundation elsewhere turned out that it was actually very painful, that it wasn't really all that it cracked up to be, and they had to have the Tower come in to illuminate that for them, and that's why they've been in this kind of hermit mode. What else can you get here, please? Wow. Look, they've been illuminated here with the Hierophant, Justice, the Sun, oh my gosh, the Eight of Cups and the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Libra, a Capricorn, a fellow Taurus, potentially, or you have this strongly in your chart, your person does. It was illuminated for this person that they had to walk away and leave a toxic situation here. That they were in a commitment, in a contract, legally binding contract, but also a karmic contract of sorts, and that they weren't going to get the emotional fulfillment there. And that was what was so painful. And so they may have thought that everything was working out well for them, but if you actually kind of, I'm getting peel the layers, like peeling the layers of an onion, you kind of get to the root of a problem, like you get to the root of it, the middle of it. And obviously with onions, when you chop them or peel them, they make you cry, and there was things that were going on with this person, and they realised, and they would probably cry a lot about their situation, because potentially they may have felt like they did everything right, and they did everything that they thought that they were meant to be doing, but they just weren't getting the sense of reciprocation with whoever they were dealing with. It wasn't balanced, it wasn't fair. Your love interest potentially even walked away from the connection with you to go towards this other commitment, or they, you know, got further entangled with this commitment in this kind of legal tie with this person, and it wasn't all that it cracked up to be. And so I feel like this person's getting ready to come forward with some sort of information that is going to allow them to have the new beginning here with the full Aries energy. They want a new beginning with you. But they first have to give themselves the new beginning by escaping what's not serving them. They have to, you know, grant their own wishes in a sense by being truthful with themselves, and by stepping up and putting boundaries with this karmic partner, the karmic ex, or the third party. Your person sees you as their dream come true. And their dream come true would be to move on forward in this connection and to put you and them in the spotlight and have some quality time together and to really nurture what there is between the two of you. But your person is concerned that you're going to be standoffish with them because of what happened before, but they want to show you their love. I'm getting the sense that you make this person feel like they're a big kid. You know, they want to have that 9 plus the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups with you. They want the 10 of Cups with you. They had the 10 of Pentacles, you know, with someone who they thought they were meant to have it all with, and then they realised that what this actually meant for them was this. So this equaled this to a certain extent. And what they want is the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups with the Page. They want that added up. But you had to search for your sense of, you know, your 9 of Cups and have this self-love for you to give yourself the 10 of Cups. And this person's having to do the same on their journey so that eventually you both can have that 10 of Cups together. But regardless of whether you're with each other or not with each other, you are still going to be all right on your own. And still have that sense of inner and outer happiness, whether you're with this person or not. Now, that was so weird. I wanted to say inner and outy then. So maybe this person loves being outdoors, or you do. But I'm also getting outy as in belly buttons for some reason. So maybe you have an outy belly button, or your person does. I know that's so random, but that's what came through. What else here, please? I feel like I was meant to put that card down, and I can't remember what it was now. But look, King and Queen of Swords. Your person wants to be on the same wavelength as you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a same-sex connection, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Give it to me straight. I'm getting give it to me straight. So this person may be saying to this karmic partner or the karmic ex, look, just give it to me straight. Tell me what's going on. Or your love interest is asking that of you, or you've been having to say this to your person, however this resonates. But the truth is coming out. The truth, again, is coming out. It may cause a bit of a bloodbath here with that King of Swords, but there will be growth and transformation in this connection, in this situation. I feel like intuitively, you know that this person wants to heal this with you. With the High Priestess, the 8 of Swords, Temperance, and the 3 of Pentacles. It may not necessarily look like it, you know, from the physical standpoint as of right now, with what's going on around you or your love interest, that things could eventually come to pass and that things can be calm between the two of you. but you're having to have trust and faith in knowing that there's a deeper spiritual connection between the two of you, and that if you're meant to have this together, you will have this. Look at that with the Emperor, Aries energy, but also that's the divine masculine. But this person was in confusion for a while. You may be fearful, like, that this person has options. So they could be doing all this work to get out of this other relationship or this connection, and you feel like maybe they're just going off having a fun time being single and independent and not really paying you of any mind. And I don't feel that's the case whatsoever. I actually feel that this person is really bogged down with whatever they've been dealing with in their life, and they, yes, would like to have more fun in their life, but I don't feel like they're out entertaining a load of options. I feel like this person is starting to understand the depth of the connection between you and them, and that they actually want to kind of talk it out with you, first of all. But you may have your defences up here with the Seven of Wands. You may be a little bit unsure or hesitant about this connection, but your person wants to fight for this. They don't want to fight for the other connection that they've been dealing with. You know, they've given that up already. Either if they haven't already done it, then they will be doing it, or they're definitely thinking about it. They're just trying to plot and plan so that they don't make a fool of themselves, or they don't do something idiotic or silly or reckless. You know, they want to have control of the situation, but not to the point where obviously they're going to be really controlling, but, you know, they want to feel like they've got a handle on things. They may feel like they're needing to organise their finances or organise a particular contract, or, you know, they're waiting on some sort of news that could be in relation to their health, you know. You mean a lot to this person. I feel like you're going to hear them out. I feel like you'll hear them out, but they definitely are needing to come forward towards you in this regard and talk it out with you. And I feel like you'll get that here with the Four of Wands. You will have the sense of stability and the connection with this person. They will show you of their true intentions, of what they want with you. There's most likely going to be a union, a reunion, a reconciliation. You could be dealing with your high-level soulmate, a past life connection, or a twin flame here with that Four of Wands with the 1111 card. For some of you, this person will want to show you that they are loyal to you with that Knight of Pentacles. You may end up just starting off as kind of friends, but I don't feel like this person wants to be just friends with you. With that Four of Swords, this person is healing. You're needing to heal. You're both wanting to kind of move on to calmer waters after the trauma of whatever happened between the two of you or elsewhere. Your love interest is frustrated because they have this drama in their life and they want to get out of all of that. They want equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. They're definitely waiting on a lump sum of money or something that's going to allow them to feel free. Woo! Oh my gosh, as I say that. Justice. They're waiting on a lump sum of money to do with a payout here, to do with a lawsuit. And all the cards wanting to come out like that just shows that there is drama. Drama. Yeah, but this person wants the passionate new beginning here with you with the Ace of Wands. But they got drama, look at that, with the Five of Wands. You know, there are a lot of arguments and fights as of right now. And that's the truth. And it's stressing your person out because all they can think of is of this love and wanting to balance it out with you with the Star and the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, and to reconcile with you and have another go of it and show you that they have deep love for you and that they want to do more to do with this connection, and that they basically can't wait for the day that it's just going to be peaceful and tranquil between the two of you and you'll be able to kind of move on forward together. You know, with that Page of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, this person's getting ready to come forward and offer you of something substantial. Even if it's just more of their time and their energy, you know, for them to be more consistent in your life. This person may even apologise for certain things, for how your connection may or may not have played out in the past. There could have been some sort of expectations about how things were going to go down and it didn't go down a particular way. And so therefore there could have been a few angry words between the two of you. But I feel like your love interest is wanting to show accountability for their actions, and also if they had lied, then they're going to come clean about that. Or if they've been dealing with someone who's been lying to them, then if they don't come clean, there's going to be a sense of being caught out in some sort of way. which is going to be very eye-opening for your person, your love interest. I feel like they're relatively sad right now, feeling quite lonely because they have this sense of love for you, but they can't show you that they want to invest in this connection properly as of yet. And that's the truth. What they want is to have more with you. They want to have more with you. They're trying to manifest this connection with you, but they're trying to figure out when is the right time to get in contact with you, communicate with you, and see you face to face about the prospect of having a new beginning together and leaving the sense of toxicity in the past and kind of starting off slowly with one another. But I feel like your love interest is having to detach from a certain person or situation first before making their way to you. And I feel like it's actually in your best interest if your person isn't around you as of right now, even though you probably want this person around you right now because you feel this, you know, this love and this passion with this person and you want this stable connection. I'm getting lock it down here with the King of Pentacles. You know, you want to be married to this person, and I feel like that is, you know, a very strong possibility for you guys to have that sense of that marriage if you're wanting that, and the long-term home. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this person at some point has been thinking along the lines of, you know, proposing a particular love offer to you, or actually proposing at some point, you know, in the near future. They've been thinking about it, but I feel like they are not going to push on forward with that particular idea or plan until they know that they are, you know, fully out of the woods as of yet with another situation. Yeah, look at that with the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Yeah, this person is most likely planning of something, but yeah, they may just confess to you and say, look, that they felt stuck with a baby mama or a baby daddy here. They felt like their hands were tied in some sort of way, like they couldn't make a decision or they couldn't move on forward because of some sort of reason, which I feel like they'll most likely kind of, you know, open up to you about. But they haven't want to necessarily procrastinate on the idea of you and them moving on forward, because they know of your worth here. They know you've done a lot to get to where you've got to, and that you're kind of moving on forward with or without them in a sense. And they just hope that you don't kind of go off into the distance without them, because they want to close out this old cycle between you and them of it not working out. But they also want to close out an old cycle with whoever they're dealing with, this karmic partner or the karmic ex or third party situation, so that you guys can have the renewal together, that you can have the renewal and make plans for the future. And they're getting ready here. Look at that. King and Queen of Wands next door to each other, so that you could get together. They recognise there is a strong soul connection between the two of you, but it has been painful. But there is a strong sense of nostalgia between the two of you with the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups. But it's been very challenging for you both to get to this point. There has been heartache. You both have had to be very patient. You know, things are starting to get illuminated for you, and it may be relatively shocking, but they are going to most likely talk to you about commitment at some point, so that you and them can really build a proper foundation together, because I feel like that's what this person wants. But the cycle between you and them has been very, you know, I'm getting very painful. But I'm getting the worst is over, the end is near, like in the sense of, you know, any interferences. I'm getting disturbances, interference, distractions. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion here, but also a lot of scattered energy, so not feeling as if like things are flowing very well, but naturally everything will flow when it's ready to, if you know what I mean. But that's all coming into play. I feel like over the next few months there's this karmic rebalancing for sure, and you guys will be able to heal whatever happened in the past and feel a lot lighter from everything, you know, drop the burden of the past and kind of begin anew again. And I feel like this is going to be really quite refreshing for you both, and you know, you're going to be able to turn a new leaf type of thing, which is really lovely. But anyway guys, I feel that's what I'm picking up on for this week. So that's going to be the end of the reading. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available, so thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, that's absolutely fine. A great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you guys. But if you do enjoy the reading, please hit that like button, the thumbs up, as it makes a massive difference with the channel, really helps get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you so much, I do appreciate you for doing that. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves and we'll speak to you very soon. So thank you. Bye now.